What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shades Tube. Happy and blessed Friday night here on the West Coast. It is 10:46 p.m. and I am back with you guys. And I hope you can hear me. I'm looking at the thing and it seems like the mic is on. I didn't do my other mic this time. But anyway, hold on. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And welcome to all my new subbies. And thank you to all my subbies that's been with me for the longest. All right. Guys, did you have a good Friday? Did y'all do something fun? I hope you guys were still off for the holiday, you know. So I'm sure you guys were still eating that leftovers from yesterday. I just got through eating not too long ago. And you know what? That's actually it for our food because we just cook maybe enough for the next day because we don't like leftovers like that. So everything is done. So tomorrow we will be eating a regular meal and stuff. But some people have their leftovers for about 3, 4, 5 days. I don't know how they do it, but I guess they cook a whole lot of food and stuff. But yeah, I don't usually eat leftovers no more than 2 days anyway, because I'd be like, scared that I may get sick or something else. But I had some ham. I don't eat pork, y'all, but my daughter liked pork. She likes ham, so she made a ham, and I had a piece today. I didn't get any yesterday. I just had a little piece today. That damn ham is so daggone good, y'all. I was like, man, ham is really good. It's just not good for you, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Red Bear, thank you for coming in. Oh man, y'all. I just got back home not too long ago and stuff, so that's why I'm on here kind of late tonight. And I told you guys that I was going to come back to give you the other stories, and then of course after that I won't see you guys again until Monday. You guys can hear me pretty good, right? Okay, because I don't want to have to plug up my other mic because I got this other mic up here too. I forgot what you call this other mic that I have, but I'm using the mic on the computer right now because I don't feel like connecting all of that stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and start off with this live because we're not going to be on here too long. I'm gonna try to just do 1 hour and that's it. So let's go ahead and go over the Copyright Disclaimer Act real quick. Let's go ahead and go over that. And the copyright disclaimer under 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area of the video. It will be in the comment area. And of course, you see some of it scrolling across that screen right there. All right, y'all. I'm going to ask you to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content tonight. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. This damn thing is always acting up. Okay, so there you go. It just went off, but there you go. And hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. All right. And y'all check out my shorts and my other videos as well. And follow me and check me out. If you're on TikTok, follow me and check me out on TikTok. It's at Shades2. The same way you see it here is the way it is on TikTok minus the 15. It's just Shades2. All right. So check me out on TikTok and then go check out my shorts on YouTube Shorts. Because I think I'm still somewhat shadow banned too because they're not showing my shorts or my videos like they used to. So hopefully one day they will take me out of shadow ban. I don't know what the hell is wrong with YouTube, y'all. I just don't know. But anyway, welcome to all my new subbies and thank you to all my subbies that's been with me from day one and day two or whenever you join me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and thank you so much for showing support. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do breaking news and topic time. I'm not going to do my little intro tonight because, this is a random TikTok, not TikTok, a random live. All right. So we're not going to go over that. Okay. So we're going to talk about Suge Knight first. Okay. We're going to cover Suge Knight first. We're going to go right through these articles and stuff, discuss it a little bit and move on. All right. So let me go ahead and get this information. Shuggy, what he said. I thought he said, though, before he started his podcast, I thought he said he wasn't going to say anything about the Tupac case. I told you guys he probably would end up saying something. And of course, that's exactly what he did. All right, let's see what did I do with that article. So anyway, according to Hot Hip Hop News, it says Suge Knight implies that Snoop Dogg is connected to Tupac's demise. All right. So let's go ahead and read that. Okay, so Suge Knight's new podcast, Collect Call, is only a few episodes deep and it's already dropped some bombshells. Now, every episode has contained numerous revelations from the currently incarcerated rap Morgo. Did I say that right? I think I did. I don't know for sure. I got to look at the word. Hold on. Let me turn this music down just a little bit. When I'm on my when I'm using my what's that thing called? Um I forgot what you call this, the Betty. I forgot what you call this, Blue Betty or whatever mic. When I'm on that mic, the music does not appear to be loud. I can just have it up. But when I'm on the mic on the computer, you can hear everything. I actually think the one that you hook up yourself is probably better. You know, I know you can hear me better and everything. So I may start using that mic more. Yeti. I forgot. I think it's a Yeti mic. And then I also use my gaming computer mic as well. I use two different mics when I'm hooking it up to this computer and stuff. Because you know I'm on a desktop. I don't like doing lives from cell phones or laptops or tablets. I like doing it from my straight up desktop because it's just better overall. Anyway, so like I said, he has already dropped some bombshells. Okay, he has told a lot of little things since he's been doing his Collect Call podcast. One of the most frequent topics of discussion has been Tupac. Suge has opened up on how they first formed a working relationship, and he detailed their interactions that they had throughout their involvement. He also commented on Tupac's demise, which is relevant in the news right now due to the arrest of Keefe D for his involvement in the murder. In the new episode, Suge may have made his most explosive allegations yet. He claims that Snoop Dogg may have had something to do with the events that led to Pac's murder, demise, or even the demise itself. The conversation began with a question about Diddy's involvement, but Suge shifted quickly. As far as the Puffy situation, I really, really, really got to have a real conversation with Snoop. I knew that Pac did everything right by him by putting him on All Eyes on Me, speaking about him and being real with him. And if it's true what they say, face to face is going to be a lot of explaining to do. Should explain. Okay. So what does that mean? What does that mean? So on an earlier episode of Collect Call, Suge refuted a story that Warren G told about his role in freeing Tupac from prison. Suge went even further to claim that Warren G and Tupac never liked each other. In a later episode, he told the story of the anonymous woman who reached out to him every day to use his resources to help free Pac. In another segment from the podcast, Suge claimed that he once took the fall for Dr. Dre on a serious GUN charge. The charge could have put Dr. Dre away for quite a long time, but Suge took the hit so the rapper could keep working. Okay, so now he's saying that Snoop might have been involved in Pac's demise. That's what he's saying. Do y'all believe him? Do y'all believe that Snoop played a role into Pac's assassination? Anyway, a couple commenters, one in particular says Suge Knight is full of shit, just trying to keep the sorry ass name relevant. If anybody is connected, it's him himself. And T.I. keep everyone guessing You know, he mean and to keep everyone guessing. He throwing up a bunch of bullshit. Suge is a piece of shit and should get no airplay. I don't know if I believe that story. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I believe that Snoop played a role in it, um, into Pac's demise. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I believe that 100%. You know, I mean, I don't remember Keith D ever saying anything about Pac. I mean, no, about Snoop playing a role in that. I know those two were like kind of mad at each other, but still, I don't believe that. He would have to really show some physical proof. You know what I'm saying? That this is true, because I don't believe that. Anyway, let's see what somebody else is saying. Okay, so another person said, "Bull, I don't believe that." Snoop accused Suge years ago after Pac's demise. I believe Snoop before I would believe anything Suge says. Plus, Suge had a motive. Okay, so another commenter said he is so scared that Keefe D going to implicate him that he's just throwing all sorts of shit out there to get the attention off his fat ass. You can't tell me that Suge and Diddy are innocent in all of this. I tend to agree with this person. Okay, I really truly don't believe that Snoop played a role in this at all. And if he did, he got me fooled. And I think he got a lot of other people fooled too, because I just don't believe that shit. Okay. Another commenter said, I believe him. He has no reason to lie. He has nothing to lose. But that was wrong how they did Tupac. How can somebody say they love you like they own brother or sister when the whole time they are jealous of you and plotting and scheming against you? Rest in peace, Tupac. But the thing about it though, just because somebody is jealous of you, that doesn't mean that they will have you terminated. It just does not mean that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are jealous of, others. A lot of groups have members in their groups, and sometimes the other members be jealous of the other member. But that doesn't mean that they're planning to unalive one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I believe Suge on this one right here. Okay, um, Taisha said he full of shit. He saw Keefe D in the front passenger seat of a Cadillac when Pac was unalive. Get the F out of here. Right. And Keefe D, when he was talking, I don't recall him ever once saying that Snoop was involved. At least I don't think so. I just never heard him say that. You know, he mostly, you know what he said. You know who he said was involved. Wasn't he the one who said that he Diddy called him up on the phone and offered him that money, and I think he got half of it. I can't remember. Isn't he the one who said that? And he said that Diddy wanted to off Suge as well in Pac. He didn't even mention anything about Snoop. So why is Suge now saying what he's saying? Okay, so another commenter said, I don't believe anything Suge says. Tupac wanted to get away from Suge, and Suge did not like that because Tupac was making Suge lots of money. Suge stole lots of stuff from Tupac, and he knew that a lot of Tupac stuff was rented and not even his. Another commenter said, nobody is right when they are snitchy. We'll have to see the outcome of all of it. I think everyone is old and close to broke. Suge is in prison already. Being old don't have anything to do with it. Or close to broke. Who is close to broke? Besides probably Suge. You know what I'm saying? Because Snoop isn't. Diddy definitely isn't. None of these people are close to broke. The only person that's probably close to broke is probably Suge. Okay, let's see. Well, Ronald said, "Come on, everybody knows Snoop was all in on it," and they probably saying that because they said Snoop was jealous. But I still say, damn, he had that much jealousy in his heart that he would be involved in Pac's demise. They said so now the big time game banger is ratty. I think at the time Snoop was with No Limit living in Louisiana. Just let's keep it real. Just because somebody's with another label and living in another state or city, it does not mean they can't be involved. Okay, let's keep it real. You can still be involved in stuff and be in another area. I don't know why people always try to say they were somewhere else when somebody is unalive, like you can't still play a role in it because you're somewhere else. This is so damn stupid. You know, you can be all the way in a whole nother damn country and have somebody terminated here. Come on now, you don't have to be here. You know what I'm saying? So what? He was in Louisiana. That don't mean he couldn't have been, plotting stuff and had it done. Okay. So don't even use that as like an excuse, like he can't do something from somewhere else. That's crazy. So, like I said, I just don't believe Snoop had anything to do with it. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't. Okay, so another commenter said, and you had a hand in Easy E's death. Shut the hell up and do your time. He should have gotten 48 years, all the crimes he has committed. Tupac lives on. Okay. Okay, another commenter said, Suge, did nobody tell you to run that man over? Now you're trying to get Snoop locked up because he running death row now. Lay your snitching butt down. They don't want to hear your lies. Okay. Ooh, another commenter said, who care? But he would know better than any of us. He was there. That's what I'm saying. Okay, another commenter said, he trying to put the blame on others. He is the one who got him killed. Like I told y'all before, I kind of believe Keefe D when he said what he said. Y'all, I hate to say this because he's been very adamant about that story. He basically say the same people over and over again. I really do believe what he said, um, you know, about the whole entire incident. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, he said that hit was ordered, and I believe him. I really do. He could be just lying. I don't know, but I just believe him. I don't believe if Snoop did play or if he did have a hand in it. That's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Anything is possible, like I said before, many times before. But I still think what Keefe D said. I think that he was probably telling somewhat of the truth, if not the entire truth. I think that the hit was ordered. I believe what Keefe D said when he said that who called him up and wanted Pac, put a hit out on Pac and Suge. I believe that and stuff. And then he said, and I think when they had that altercation in that club, in the casino, I mean, I just think that made it more, it intensified their anger against him and made it easier for them to, assassinate Tupac. It just gave them additional, real motive actually, you know, and since the timing was right and everything, and they had an altercation, hey, that would be the grounds that they can use. That would be what they can use to say that's why he was terminated because he got into the altercation with the dude who was a gang leader. I mean, a gang member or whatever the case is. So all of that probably just worked out perfectly because that way, the police would never know exactly who did it. They would think it was just basically from that, retaliation from the fight that he had in the casino. But in reality, the thing was he had a hit on his head. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I believe. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if what's his name? Snoop was involved in this. I don't think he was, but I don't know him or anything. So you just never know. But I don't know. And then somebody said if he knew that Snoop did it or he think that he did it, then why did he wait so long to say anything? He's been out of the mix. He had one good album. So I don't know. So a lot of people say they don't believe him for the most part. Some people do believe him, but for the most part, they say they don't believe him. Another commenter said the Crips did kill Pop. Him and Snoop was on bad terms at the time of his death. But if the hit was ordered, like Keefe D said, in reality, it wouldn't have really had anything to do with those two gangs. Okay. The only time when they try to pin it on, that is because Tupac and his boys or whatever jumped um Keefe D's nephew, who is, who was in the gang and stuff like that. But that just would have been a perfect alibi. So the real people who were behind his demise would never get caught. Because if it appears that to the public that he was gunned down like he was because of the altercation, automatically people are going to assume it was basically because of that fight with the gang leader. You know what I'm saying? Because they jumped him. And that's basically how they reported it when it happened. But in reality, it was probably a hit. And they probably was planning on that hit anyway, probably the same night. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened that Pac got into that altercation with Keefe D's nephew. Now, I think that's probably what probably happened, something like that. So let's see what he said again. Hold on, let's see. Wait a minute. Somebody said, what's done in the dark comes to light. Suge Knight knows who did it to Pac. He's not calling names out just to call them out. He was in the car the night Pac was unalive. Lord, I just hope Snoop didn't do that because he's definitely going to prison for this. If they can prove that Snoop was involved. Okay, they have to prove that. They have to have evidence, not just going by what Suge says or whatever the case is. Rodney said he kind of believed him since Tupac and Snoop was beefing out of Snoop's mouth. Really make you think, huh? I don't know. I still don't. Like I said, I don't know about that. If anything, he probably, like I said, he might be more involved in what's the name. But I don't even know if he really was like, involved. Like I said, I kind of believe what Keefe D said when he said that there was a hit put out on both of them, on Suge Knight and Pac by you know who. I believe that. A lot of people think Suge was connected to that demise of Tupac too. So Suge once again said, let me see again. He said this right here. Hold on, let me go back to it again. Hold on. He said, as far as the Puffy situation, I really, really, really got to have a real conversation with Snoop. I knew that Pop did everything right by him by putting him on All Eyes on Me, speaking about him and being real with him. And if it's true what they say, face to face, is going to be a lot of explaining to do. So if it's true, what who say? What other people are telling him that Snoop was involved? Is that what he's talking about? Well, hopefully he goes into a little bit more detail. And also, since he was in a car when the shooting happened, He probably knows who was shooting, and why isn't he saying anything? That's crazy. Let's see. So let's go ahead and go to some TikTok videos and see what they're saying about this real quick, because I definitely can't play it on what's the name? Hold on, y'all. Let's go to that real quick. Let me turn this down real quick, y'all. Hold on. Let's turn this all the way down. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Let's just type this in here and let's see if we can find anything. Suge Knight. No, Knight admits. Let's see what he said on here. Let's see if anybody got any more information on this. Okay, let's see. Ooh. So okay, let's see if they are. Let's see if these people are not. This is a whole week ago. What are they talking about? Let's listen to this real quick, y'all. Let me turn this down. Hold on. Let me see what these people are talking about right here. Listen. Let's see if this is something.
The guy got shot in the ricocheted up and killed. The bodyguard has a 9mm, so we can't say he protected Snoop and shot the guy. Snoop had a 380. The bodyguard had a 380 and Snoop had a 9mm, and the guy got shot with a 9mm. We fucked. But since Snoop had the 380 and the bodyguard had a 9, and he got shot with a 380, so all the bodyguard got to say is he was using 380 bullets in his 9mm. They said, man, you're a genius. You should be a lawyer. So I got Johnny Cochran to represent somebody. I got David Kennedy to represent somebody.
I don't know what he talking about right here. Let's just see.
On that case to make sure he didn't get life in prison. We the jury in the Brooklyn Tyler.
Okay, this is something else right here.
Not guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree. When Snoop got convicted for the murder, there's 4 guys in the car. It's Snoop, it's Lil Style, it's Malik. I think it was Sean Dog. Yeah, it was. Got through the gang signs them. They start chasing them in the Jeep like that. They shoot. The guy got shot in his ass, ricocheted up and killed. The bodyguard has a 9mm, so we can't say he protected Snoop and shot the guy. Snoop had a 380. The bodyguard had a 380 and Snoop had a 9mm, and the guy got shot with a 9mm. We fucked. But since Snoop had the 380 and the bodyguard had a 9, and he got shot with a 380, so all the bodyguard got to say is he was using 380 bullets in his 9mm. They said, man,
so they said Snoop was the shooter in that situation. That's crazy. Now when I'm hearing this, man, this is crazy as hell. So they said in that situation that Snoop was actually, that's what Suge is saying. Snoop was actually the person who really did the shooting. That is crazy, man. Let me just go to the one else what I was talking about. Hold on. Hold on. That is crazy, man. Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me see if they got anything up on this yet. Let's see. Wait. Let me turn this down. So that was when he was visiting Snoop's case. I don't want to hear that one. I want to hear what he say about the one that we're talking about tonight. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see anything on it. Let's hear about what he said on the fallout with Pac. Let's see what he said about that. Let me see what he said about that. Hold on. Let's see. Hopefully they don't play. Let's see. And then we may change our mind. Let me stop. Hold on.
Which felt just really bad about how your relationship with Pac ended.
Yeah. You said, so how do you feel about Puffy and Biggie? Because they was East Coast. And I'm the West Side. I said, I'm cool with them. I want to do some music with them. I want to work with them. Because I thought they was dope. I thought that they weren't competition. They were friends. We would always hang out with Puff and Big. They was our, you know what I'm saying? We would give them weed and hang out with them.
People lose that part of the story because they only know how it got bad.
They only know the end. They don't know that we all used to hang out. I love Biggie and I love Pac, and both of them love me. So how I look saying Biggie? Yeah. Because I'm with Pac. We was on the same. Yeah. They rapping the same. We rapping. We got the same struggle, the same hustle.
Wow.
We can't get along. Yeah. So we did that interview, and what happened after? When I get back to the hotel from doing the interview with you, my uncle come upstairs and he say, Tupac is tripping. I'm like, what you mean? He said he talked about you. I said, nah, you tripping up. He ain't talking about me. He said, man, I just heard him. He down there talking about you. And he talking about going to the club and finding Biggie. I'm like, what are you talking about? So now I get a call in my room, and it's Muta. Muta is one of the outlaws. He like, Pac wants some weed. I'm like, tell Pac to come get the weed. And hang up. Another phone call. It's Pac. What's up? Hey, Muta finna come get some weed for me. All right. That's all he say, right? So my uncle go to the club with him. I guess they played a Biggie record and he snatched the record off the turntable. He just was wilding out that night. Acting like
damn, he really hated Biggie,
he wanted to trip on me, but he couldn't. But his aggression was towards me.
Okay.
So because I said, I'm cool with Puffy and Biggie doing the interview with you. Tupac took it as if I wasn't down with him no more, as if I was.
Hold on, let's stop this for a bit. It's just like they be doing on YouTube now. If you are friends with, just say you're friends with two YouTube channels, right? And then once they get into a beef, they want you to stop being friends with the other YouTuber and join in with them on the beef. So this is basically the situation. It seems like this was the situation between Pac and Snoop. Pac probably was pissed at Snoop because Snoop was still friends with Biggie Smalls. He didn't probably like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably, why, they were beefing. Probably part of the reason. Let's finish listening to this.
As if I was scared. Death Row looked at me as like a traitor. The next day, actually I had to fly back home from New York. And normally on a private plane, it'd be Pac, his security, me, my security, Suge, and a couple of his homies. This time I go to the airport, my security walking with me. Suge like, hold up, they can't roll. They gotta catch a regular flight. So now I'm like, that's not a good sign. Okay. First of all, Pac ain't said to me though, from that moment on. But everybody else has security. Yeah. I've seen it happen. I know how to get down. I was just gonna say, that's what my mind was.
That's kind of strange, y'all.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm not a stranger to danger. I know what it is. So now I get on the plane.
So let me stop this again. So maybe that's the reason why Suge trying to act like Snoop is involved, because he didn't like the fact that he probably didn't like the fact that Snoop was still cordial and friends with Biggie as well. This is crazy. Go ahead.
Now I'm looking around. Pac right here, a couple other right here. I'm like, what's up, Pac? And they do me like this.
They like to get him.
To the back of the plane. Give me a blanket. Grab me a knife and a fork. The blanket over my nose right here.
Okay.
My little black glasses on. Ride like this the whole flight. Hoping one of them come with me so I can stab
hold on.
Everybody else.
So he had a wait. Hold on. So since they didn't let him, let me stop this for a minute. So since they didn't let Snoop bring his security on the plane, when Snoop went on the plane, he said he sat down in his seat. He got a knife and a fork in his hand. He put his jacket or something over his face or up to his face or whatever he just said. And he said he sat in that position with that knife and fork in his hand the entire flight because he didn't trust what could happen because he didn't have a security with him or anything. This is crazy. Okay, let's listen.
This is a 5.5 hour flight. Don't nobody say one word to me. One word.
Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's see. Let's put this back on.
Having conversations and doing all kinds of things, saying nothing to me. Now we land. My Rolls Royce, Tupac Rolls Royce, Suge Rolls Royce. We step off the plane. I'm like, Pop, you going to Vegas to the fight? I said,
so now I still don't believe. Again, that's part of that. I still don't believe that he had anything to do with that. I just don't. If anything, the other dude probably had more to do with it than anything. It just looked like I don't know, y'all. Just this whole situation is weird. You know what I'm saying? Um, because he said he didn't want to get in between all of that, but at the same time, somebody said in that song "Eyes, All Eyes on Me," wasn't he in there rapping? Was he rapping against Biggie as well? This whole thing is weird. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody else said, "Excuse me, Snoop is a fake dude. He had diss songs against Biggie." But in this thing right here, he said that he was still friends or cordial with Biggie, and he just didn't want, he was friends with Tupac and with Biggie. And once they got into that, beefing and stuff, he was like, basically, he didn't want to beef with Biggie too. But then if he did a diss track, I mean, this is crazy, man. Let's go ahead and see.
Now, for Snoop to say him and Michael Harris are doing something together as a team.
Hold on, let's see. Let's go on up. Okay. So here we go. They ask him, did he play a role in Tupac's death? Let's listen to this.
Tupac being hit 4 times.
They gotta stop with this news. I'm gonna get copyright claims. Hold on, let me play this over again. God, let's do this over again.
While traveling to the club, Tupac and Suge Knight were shot at from a Cadillac while traveling in a BMW, with Tupac being hit 4 times and Suge Knight having injuries to the head and chest. Tupac remained in hospital for 6 days, and while there, some of the last people to visit him were Snoop Dogg along with Kevin Gaines, where Snoop Dogg left the room to vomit in the bathroom from shock. Oprah Shakur, who was Tupac's brother, said that he returned to Tupac, where Tupac began to violently shake the bed as if he was desperately trying to tell him something.
Well, visited when he was with Tupac, said that the bed was shaking and Tupac was trying to tell him something, like Tupac wanted to get out of there. Snoop was among the last to visit Tupac Shakur. Everybody goes rushing over to see Snoop. That creates an opportunity.
Shortly after this, Tupac suffered 4 consecutive heart attacks, so his mother decided to take him off life support and let him be at peace.
An overdose of oxytocin could easily cause a heart attack. And so it would have been fairly simple to kill Tupac in that hospital.
2 years later, in 1998,
And that's
Chris
crazy.
Blatchford of Fox News received a confession letter, which in the letter it alleged and made claims that Snoop Dogg's cousin, Lil Half Dead, was the alleged shooter. Lil Half Dead afterwards released an album called Dead Serious, which showed him as the Terminator, and behind him, it showed a Tupac lookalike shot dead, with another person who looked like Tupac's close friend Yaki Gaddafi, who was also killed just 2 months after Tupac. Tupac's murder still remains unsolved, and the main suspect became Orlando Anderson, who was jumped in the MGM Grand, with his uncle Keefy D confessing the crime on tape to a former LA cop. Now, otherwise, some people believe the claims which were made in the confession letter given to Fox News. Suge Knight, in a recent prison interview done with Michael Douglas Carlin, claimed Orlando Anderson was not the shooter and claims he feels the Rampart scandal may have been involved.
Orlando wasn't even a shooter, you know?
Y'all, this is crazy as ever, man. I mean, oh man. Now, when you start talking about, okay, because when we talk about Snoop could possibly, well, anyway, that Suge said basically was saying Snoop could be involved, or he was questioning if Snoop was involved or whatever. But he brought up Snoop Dogg name with that demise of Tupac. Okay, so we didn't think about At least I wasn't thinking about the fact that he was in the hospital room with him. And just think, do you guys think that he would have done that? But why, we have to ask, if this is true, why did Pac shake his bed like that? And then the guy just said oxytocin, or whatever that is, oxytocin, I think, that can cause heart attacks like that. Wouldn't that be crazy though? But if he was giving too much of that, wouldn't the hospital know this though? The hospital would know this, especially when they did the autopsy. So I don't know if we can go with that still, because if you gave somebody an overdose on that, it would show up in their bloodstream, and when they do the autopsy, it would show up. Let's see what some of these comments say here. Somebody said, never heard about this. I haven't either. Another person said, I always said Snoop has something to do with it. Snoop got RAPD, jump, threatened in the plane on the way back from New York. He called in the C's to set up. Okay, I never heard of that before either. Let's see. Somebody else said, I don't believe this BS. I kind of don't either, because like I said before, if you did give him an overdose of that drug, when they do the autopsy, even before they do the autopsy, when the doctors and nurses come in there, they're going to check everything. I think they'll be able to tell. And then, of course, when they do the autopsy report, that will show up if somebody gave you an overdose on oxytocin or whatever you call that shit. Somebody that would show up in the system. So I don't know if I believe that. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that for sure. It's kind of weird, but anything is possible. I always say that anything is possible. We can never rule out stuff, because the way, let's just say, if it was true, the way it could be true, that means that a lot of other people would have had to have a hand in it too. You know what I'm saying? Like the coroner, some of the doctors, because if you check his body and it shows that he has too much of something in his system, it's going to show up. So in order for this to go the way they plan it, then other people would have to be involved. It would be a bigger cover up. So I don't know for sure if I can actually believe that one, what they just said or anything. But then let's go back to what Suge said in that interview, in his podcast. I mean, he said somebody told him, if something that somebody told him is true about Snoop, then he's going to have to talk to him or something. He was saying like that. I just told you guys what he said a few minutes ago. So he is already basically saying that Tupac could have something, not Tupac, Snoop could have something to do with Tupac's demise. But again, let's go back to Keefy D. Keefy D told a different story. Keefy D said that it was a hit that was ordered by P. Diddy. He said P. Diddy did not like Suge, right? And he wanted Suge out of here. Now remember what Cassie said in her lawsuit. She said that one day Sean, I think Suge was in town at a restaurant or something, a drive-through or something like that. I can't remember. And when Diddy found out, he was like, let me go get my GUNs. And he was going to go up there and do something to Suge. So that right there tell you that he did not like Suge Knight. So let's go back to Keefy D. So Keefy D said that Diddy called him up and was giving him some money to take Suge and Pac out. Look, that ties into each other when we just said that Cassie said that Diddy got those GUNs to go do something to Suge. I think that's what she said, Suge, who was at a restaurant in town or something like that. I'm going to have to go back to that and look at it, but I think it said something like that. So that shows that he didn't really care for Suge. So when Keefy D said what he said, it kind of makes sense. Unless Keefy D is just straight up lying. You know what I'm saying? But then Suge say in the other interview thing that we listened to before, or at least I heard it, Suge said that we just heard that where he said that Orlando was not the one who was the shooter. This whole thing is crazy. I wish people would learn how to tell the truth though, for real, for real. Because Keefe D said he handed the weapon to somebody in the back seat. I thought he said he handed it to his nephew. I'm not sure. But I wish they would learn how to tell the truth because all these different stories about who, you know, unalive Tupac is just plainly ridiculous. And then you listen to all these conspiracy theories and people just keep adding different people names to this and stuff. And the thing about it, besides the little beef that Pac and Snoop Dogg had, probably because Snoop was still friends with or cordial to Biggie. The whole thing is kind of weird to me. Okay, it's kind of weird. And then the way they went on that plane, you know, and they wouldn't let him bring his security on the plane. And then Snoop Dogg felt so uncomfortable and everything else that he got a fork and a knife and he laid back in a chair, the whole entire flight with a fork and a knife in his hand underneath his jacket or a towel or whatever he had over him. That's what he just said. So clearly he was feeling some type of way and thought maybe they was trying to set him up or something like that. And you know what? I think he said that Suge didn't like the fact that he was friends with or cordial to Biggie as well. So if anything, I just don't believe that Snoop played a role in this. I honestly believe that what Keefe D said regarding that, I really do believe that. He could be lying because, we don't really know, but I'm just saying it just makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes more sense. Let's see what else we can find here. That's just, the whole thing is kind of weird though.
You have a name motherfucker walk down the street and say,
So listen.
Suge Knight killed Tupac. Well, everybody know off the top, I ain't the nigga killed Tupac, I'm the nigga protected Tupac. Yeah. But at the same time, bitch ass puppy can give him a motherfucking star, and every rat in the world said he didn't want to kill Tupac. Yeah. Or had him shot. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if you notice, it was a rat on television saying,
let me let y'all see this actual video, okay?
That happened, that happened, right? Right. One thing.
Wait, let me start it over again.
It's mother born and raised out here. Yeah.
So y'all can see what he look like. Okay, hold on.
Out here. Yeah. Because right now we got a lot of out-of-towners living out here, and they ain't saying nothing about it.
Wait.
Yeah, exactly. You have a 90 motherfucker walk down the street and said Suge Knight killed Tupac. When everybody know off the top, I ain't the nigga killed Tupac, I'm the nigga protected Tupac. Yeah. But at the same time, bitch ass puppy can give him a motherfucking star, and every rat in the world said he didn't want to kill Tupac. Yeah. Or had him shot. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if you notice, it was a rat on television saying he didn't want to get the shooting, this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened, right? Right. One thing people got to realize, it's motherfuckers born and raised out here. Yeah. You both suspect the motherfuckers who live out here. Yeah. Because right now we got a lot of out-of-towners living out here, and they ain't saying nothing about it. Yeah, exactly. I don't care any Hollywood, any on the streets, especially Hollywood rappers. Yeah. We get our paperwork. Yeah. See what all we ever been arrested for. I guarantee you, there's never been nothing for me but straight real and violence.
Ain't no, you ain't snitching. No.
I ain't never in my life told. You know, I'm the mother. When people ask me if I know who killed Tupac, and not saying Tupac dead or alive, but I'm saying if they ask me if I know who killed Tupac, I'm the said, hey, absolutely not. Yeah. You know what I mean? No, I don't get down like that. You have a 90 motherfucker walk down the street and said Suge Knight killed Tupac.
That's crazy. But if he saw, listen, all this snitching shit, it's crazy as hell. I mean, certain things you don't snitch on, but look, if somebody killed your supposed to be your ace moon coon and stuff like that, why wouldn't you tell if you knew? So if he knows who did it, he should be telling. I honestly don't believe he had anything to do with it. I actually believe that Diddy, I believe what Keefe said. I really do. He said he was talking about Keefe D in this little interview he was doing right here. He called Keefe a snitch or rat or whatever he called him. The only way you could be a snitch or a rat if you're telling something, right? And usually if you're telling something that's probably true. Okay, because otherwise, if you tell us something that's false, nobody would believe you, and they wouldn't really be. You would still be called a snitch, but nobody would be feeling threatened by you snitching. You know what I'm saying? Because they know you ain't doing nothing but lying. But honestly, it just really sounds like a whole big cover up. Honestly, because if he's telling people that a certain person offered him, gave him money, gave him half, and still owed him the other half, and that he's supposed to, do the hit on Suge and on Pac. Why aren't they really investigating that to the fullest? For real, for real. Why aren't they investigating that to the fullest and checking out what Keefe D says, checking this other person out who has already got what, a third lawsuit going against him right now? Why come they not checking that out? So is it a bigger cover up? That's what we got to ask. Are other people of higher position involved in this? This is crazy. Let's see what some of these commenters are saying. How about Diddy kill Pac and Suge kill Big just to get even? That's exactly what I think. Somebody just said this. I remember when everything happened anyway. Okay, and I think it was a year later when Biggie got terminated, and I just think it's all in retaliation. And I actually think that that was a hit placed by the dude that's in jail, the one you just saw talking. All right. And so that's why I don't think he has anything to do with Pac being terminated. Okay. Look, that whole entire incident was a hot ass mess if you guys were around. It was a big ass mess. The rap songs that were made, talking about each other, threatening, all of that was a hot ass mess. And people were really, really mad. Okay. So I honestly believe what Keefe D was saying. Okay. And I believe that Biggie was terminated, you know, because it was retaliation for Pac being terminated. Okay, another commenter said, I never understood the no snitching policy. Eric said, street hood code for real gangsters, hustlers. Another one said, it's about loyalty and protecting yourself and your homies. Don't say shit, there won't be shit. Fuck that shit. Okay. If somebody kill your homie, though, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. You're supposed to tell. You know what I'm saying? Don't you want the person? And if you can't tell, you need to go get the person who did that to your homie. That's crazy. You need to go get the person who did that to your homie. You don't let that person just walk around scot free. Shit, you don't have to snitch, but you can get that person who did something to your homie. Another commenter said the same homies he protected did him dirt and turned their back on him when he was at the bottom. Another commenter said, yep, some homies don't follow the rules. That's what I'm saying. You want to follow the rules, but they're not following the rules for you. The thing about it is like this. Okay, so you do a crime together with your homeboys, right? And you guys get caught. Now you say no snitching, okay? So you don't snitch. They don't really snitch, but you the one get in trouble and go to fucking prison, taking all the blame for everything. And they are still out scot-free, living their lives and doing what they want to do. Y'all some stupid asses, okay? That's on everything. Y'all some stupid asses, because if they were really your friends, they wouldn't even have to worry about you telling anything, because they will come out and tell the people what role they had in everything, so they can also go to jail with you and share that time. That's what real friends do. Because I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, if I was doing a crime with other people, right, and we were supposed to be so close, and we say no snitching and all this other bullshit, and so say we get caught, and say the other person get caught, right, and I'm scot-free, but I know I was involved in it, and I claim I love my friend so much and all this other stuff, and I know my friend don't want to be incarcerated and miss out on being around her family or his family. So you know what? Me being true to what I just said, I'm going to say what I did. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to take some of that heat too. That way we don't have to worry about nobody snitching or anything like that. Real friends help each other out. You know what I'm saying? It's not that, you know, you don't say shit and let your friend take all of the time, and you want to call yourself a true friend, but while your friend is sitting in prison for years, while you sit your ass outside of prison and finish your life, how does that make sense? True friends are going to help one another. Fuck all that snitching shit. If you're doing something illegal together, if your ass get caught, if y'all get caught, or your ass get caught, and they start asking questions about everybody, I don't expect for you to take the heat if everybody, was involved. And then that way you wouldn't have to worry about nobody snitching or anything else like that. I'm just saying, if you love your friend so much, you wouldn't wait around for the snitch anyway, because you know your friend is not going to snitch, right? Because they care about you, this is your code or whatever the case is. But you will accept your responsibility. The only time you don't accept your responsibility, if your friend is dumb as hell, right? And they get themselves caught, okay? Because they so damn stupid and stuff. Then I'm not saying shit. That's totally different. Because your stupid ass is the one that messed up everything. You talked too much, you did something too much, and you are the reason why they are looking at us. Okay, point blank. That's totally different. But if we're into something and just say they're looking at all of us, I don't expect you to take the heat for me. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. And then you won't have to worry, then I won't have to worry about you snitching. And plus, to me, it's just not fair. Why would you have to take all of the blame for something that I did with you if we all got caught? The only time you would do something like that if you're protecting your wife, if you're a man, or maybe your child, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Depends on what they did. You know what I'm saying? But when you like into illegal activities, or, one of your partners did something to somebody else, I don't know, y'all. I just don't agree with that. You taking the heat for everybody else while they still enjoy their life and you're sitting in prison doing time. Well, anything can happen in prison when you're in there. And then plus, more importantly, you're missing out on, if you have children, you're missing out on their lives. If you have a significant other, you're missing out on that. You're just missing out on life as a whole. Who wants to go to fucking prison for other people and sit there? You know what I'm saying? You missing out on everything while the people who did the shit with you, they're out living their lives. And fuck that shit, they waiting on you when you get out. Shit, if you want to be my real friend, how about you tell what you did and you also go to jail with me? You go to prison with me and serve your time so mine can be reduced. How about you do that, friend? That's why I don't have friends like that. I don't have friends. I call everybody associate, because a lot of people will really disappoint you when it comes down to it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. You know what I'm saying? Just like with this situation here. Okay, so if Suge know who terminated Pac, fuck that snitching stuff. Tell who did it. You're already incarcerated anyway. Majority of the people are probably already demised. Just tell who did it if you know. Why are these people allowed to walk around scot free, enjoying their lives, living it up? So all that street shit, and then some of the things, some of the rules are crazy as hell. Some are not, but some are crazy. Just like I never understood, why do certain people, if you live in the hood, right, and people are struggling and poor and things like this, why in the heck do some people choose to victimize people who are struggling and trying to make it just like they are? That is some of the most stupidest shit I have ever seen in my life. That does not make sense. It just really doesn't. If you are living in the area and everybody in that area is poor, a couple of people may have a little bit more stuff than you, but basically everybody is poor and trying to make it. Why are people breaking into one another's homes, stealing what they have, when all of the people in that area are basically similar or may just be a little bit better? That's stupid. So that's why I say I don't agree with a lot of this street shit, because some of it just don't make any sense when you think about it. Especially the snitching shit. Yeah, you don't tell every damn thing. You keep your mouth closed about certain things. But certain things, you shouldn't even have to worry about nobody snitching. You should take You should be the man or woman, especially when you're engaging in illegal activities, because you already know there's a slight possibility that you may get caught. So if everybody know this and understand this, if everybody get caught, I don't think one person should take all the fucking blame. The only time when that one person should take all the blame is if that one person is the reason, the sole reason why you guys got caught. Then yeah, your ass should take all the blame, because if you would have did what you did, then we would not be caught. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's just how it goes. That's why if I was ever doing anything illegal, I'll be doing it by myself. I don't want other people doing shit with me, because you always got somebody who f up stuff and somebody who talks too damn much. You know what I'm saying? You just do it by yourself, because you'll be better off. You know, because everybody can't. Some people just don't keep their mouth closed for nothing in the world. You know what I'm saying? They just be talking and shit, and you can get conned, into saying shit. You can get encouraged, coerced, or whatever. They don't really call it coercing then, because it's against the law for them to coerce you, but they do it in a slicker type of way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said, it's all the street shit, the street code, street rules, and all this bullshit. Just plainly crazy. If you know your best friend, your homeboy, your homegirl just got murked, you're not a real friend if you're not telling who did it. People will have whole drive-bys, just like the one I told you about earlier, where they did 100 rounds into their house. Good and damn well somebody know who did that. So what are they waiting on? For them to do it again, and then somebody in the house that's innocent gets unalive, like a kid or something? People do not think. Why put yourself in certain situations if you cannot handle the stress that comes along with it? Why? That's crazy. Snitching. Shit. Please. Anyway, um, somebody said LOL at bitch ass Puffy. Somebody said, did he say not saying Tupac is unalive or alive? Somebody else said Suge do dumb shit. Puffy is clever, and Puffy won. He the one with all the money. Follow the money. Okay. Another person said wrong. You had Pop unalive. Another person said I think Suge unalive Pop, and then Diddy unalive Biggie. Why would Diddy unalive Biggie? Why? Some things don't even make no sense. I don't believe that at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. Nope, I don't believe that, because I really do think that he really did care for Biggie. Hey, Iceman, thank you for coming. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Iceman. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't think Suge. No, excuse me, I don't think that Diddy. No, they said Diddy killed. Let me see. What did he say here? Suge unalive Pop, and Diddy unalive Big. Okay, I do agree with that, but I thought they said something else before. Yeah, so I do agree with that. Okay, wait, let me make sure I got this right. No, I don't believe the part where they said Suge unalive Pop. I don't believe that, but I do believe the part. Nope, nope, nope. I was right the first time I said this. No, I don't believe neither one of these. I don't believe that Suge terminated Pac, and I don't believe Diddy terminated Big. That's crazy. I don't believe that. For what reason? Somebody said, yeah, he took the opportunity as it is. Excuse me. He shot him right there in the car. And then when he shot him in the car, he shot himself too. I don't believe that. No, I don't. I did have a good Thanksgiving. Did you? Yeah, I don't believe that, y'all. Because I don't know. I don't believe that. Why would he do that when he could have had somebody else do it? And then if that is the truth, it don't even make no sense. If that is the truth, then why would Keefe D say what he said? And then even when Suge was just talking in that interview, he was calling Keefe D a rat or whatever the case is, and he act like he don't like Keefe D. So if Suge actually terminated Pac, why would he be so mad at Keefe D? Because Keefe D never said that he terminated Pac. He blamed everything on Diddy. He would actually just be laughing about that because he would know that Keefy D is making untrue statements, and those statements are having people look the other way and not look at him. So why would he be so mad at Keefy D? So I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. And most of these people who are talking about this wasn't even around when this happened. They just going by what they see on social media. They wasn't there. They didn't see how everybody was doing back then. You know, all the songs and everything else they was doing and stuff. We seen that stuff firsthand. Let's see. What did you see where Diddy said Jada and Will tried to get him to have a three? No. I heard about it, but I didn't see it. Is that an article? Now I gotta look that up. I'm gonna look that up in 1 second, but let me finish talking about this real quick because we're trying to figure this out real quick. So let's see. And that's another thing too. If he would have, if that's people don't even make no sense in these comment sections. That's another thing too. If he would have did it, if Suge would have unalived Pac right in the car, if he shot Pac, when they do forensics and the police and everything, all those people will be out there checking everything, and then the autopsy report and everything, they would be able to tell that he got shot up close range like that. Okay, they would be able to tell that because of how they measure everything and the distance and everything like that. So I do not believe that stupid shit that somebody just said. That don't even make no sense. Okay, they know that he was shot from a far distance. You know what I'm saying? They know this. The only way that could be true is if you know who was involved in this as well, like some conspiracy theories say. That's the only way. Everybody would have to be working together to make it look another way. Yeah, try to find it from your ice, man. Yeah, that's what they would have to do. So I don't believe that Suge did anything in that car to Pac. I just don't believe that. I believe he was shot from another car pulled up on the side of him, just like Keefy D said. Now, who ordered it? That's another story. We don't know for sure if Keefy D is telling 100% truth about that. Okay, because they never really show any real proof. They just going by what Keefy D say. You know what I'm saying? And what they think. Because his nephew in the interview that I saw, he said he did not unalive Tupac. Now, I don't know if he was telling the truth or not, because when I look at him saying that, I really can't tell. You can look at body language and all that, but I can't really tell. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is weird. The whole entire thing is weird. And I remember when it happened, it was weird. Just everything. Just like when Biggie got terminated. Same thing. But I still think I believe Suge got rid of Biggie. He ordered that. And I still believe, who ordered Pac's thing. Because remember, at first, Pac was down with Diddy and, all the East Coast rappers and things like that. Then something happened and they got into it. Then Pac started being over there on the West Coast. Y'all remember that, right? So I'm pretty sure that who was really pissed about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't really like that. Because at the time, West Coast and East Coast was going back and forth with each other. You know what I'm saying? So he probably didn't like that. So that's why even back then, everybody thought that maybe he ordered that on Pac. And then a whole year later, or a couple months later, whatever case it is, several months later, that's when Biggie was terminated. I still think, those two people ordered those. Suge and the other one. Yeah, I believe so. And I do believe Keefy D when he said that a hit was placed on Suge by who and on Pac. I believe that. And that he was paid half of the money and the other half he never got. I believe that. I believe that entire story. Now he could be lying, but I still believe him. And and if they ever find out for real, we and it comes to be true, then y'all gonna see that he was telling the truth. I mean, because I don't know, I just, some of this other stuff they're saying, I mean, a whole bunch of people will have to play a role in this if what they are saying is true about Suge doing it from the car. That means the police, the forensic team, the coroner, the hospital staff, everybody would have to be in on this entire situation, which is not impossible, but Oh, it's on the Jimmy Kimmel show. Okay, I'm about to see. Um, but it's just really a far stretch, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else they got here real quick.
When I first got in this business,
No, I want to see
Can we
that.
talk about Snoop Dogg for a minute? With all the controversy going on with the whole situation with Keith D being indicted, now incarcerated, facing trial for the
Can y'all hear that?
life of Tupac, Suge coming out saying they got the wrong people. He's not going to speak on it. He and Keith D go way back, blah, blah, blah. And of course, with Diddy being implicated by the public already has Diddy buried up under the prison, okay? Now, you have to recall that Snoop Dogg has been a Crip, probably still is a Crip. He was on the outs with Death Row with Snoop and I think Suge too, because there was an interview that he and Tupac did right before the Vegas fight. And he made it very known that he was scared for his life on that plane with them. And he had asked Tupac, public, he had asked Tupac, you going to Vegas, man? And Tupac ignored him. Okay? So then fast forward to today, and now we have Keith D, who, certified shot caller of the Crips. Now he's probably going to be singing. And Snoop posted
He said he's
this,
not
which
telling
I
shit.
thought was interesting, just like an hour ago.
We can't play that. Hold on, let me stop that. Okay, they always like to play this damn music. Hold on, let me take that out. So he played his little song that day, saying he don't have nothing to hide and things like that. His little rap and stuff. That's crazy. Like I said, I don't believe Snoop has anything to do with that. Okay, y'all, and a lot of other people don't believe that either. Um, the gang stuff and all that. I still just don't believe he had anything to do with Pacs demise. I could be wrong now. I could be wrong, but I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. But I do believe that other person played a huge role in it, just like I believe the other one played a huge role in Biggie's demise. And that's just something. I mean, that's just what I believe, y'all. Now, Iceman, you said he was what? He was on the Jimmy Kimmel show. Um, Diddy was right, and he was supposed to beat up Will and kidnap Jada. That's what Diddy said. Let me look this up real quick. Hold on. This is crazy, man. What the hell? Let me look and see if any TikTokers have it, because I don't like getting anything off of YouTube because I always get a copyright claim every time I do it. Let's see. Diddy on Jimmy Kimmel talking about Will and Jada. Let's see. Maybe he was joking, Iceman. You think he was joking? Let's see. Okay, let's listen.
Security guard who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true? This show's gotten crazier since the last time I No, it's all about love, though. That's not true. You really heard that? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read? Right. I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy, I thought we were friends. Where did this? I saw a guy.
Okay, so he said that's not true, Iceman. He didn't say that. Jimmy Kimmel was asking him about that rumor that he wanted to fight Will Smith over J-Lo because Jada and Will proposed a threesome with J-Lo, Jada, and Will. And so that's what the rumor was. But Sean Combs said that's not true. That is crazy as hell. I didn't see this. He did this back on I guess sometime in earlier this month. Somebody said, Diddy was pissed ass F. Look at his face. Yeah, he did forget to ask him who killed Tupac. He should have asked him that. Because then just ask him straight up. Did you have anybody ever asked him in his face, do you know who killed Tupac? To see what his reaction would be. I don't think nobody ever asked them that at an interview. They should do that one day. Just like somebody should ask Suge Knight the same question in an interview. On that podcast, they should ask him, do you know who unalived Biggie Smalls? And then somebody should ask this dude, Sean Combs, on TV in an interview, just like Jimmy Kimmel just did. He should ask them, do you know who terminated Pac? And then we can look at his body language and how he answers that question. That's what they should do. Because when I looked at this video right here, you can actually tell that was a rumor and it is not true. Let me show y'all the video real quick. Let me show it to y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I mean. I shouldn't get no claim on this because this is off of what's the name? It's not off of YouTube. Hold on. This is for educational purposes, just like all the other videos I just showed you guys, or any video that I show you. Hold
on the internet the other day. He said he used to be your security guard, who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true? This show has gotten crazier since the last time I No, it's all about love, though. That's not true. You really heard that? Well, yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy, I thought we was friends. Where did this go? I saw a guy on the internet the other day.
So he looks like that was funny. And he looks like, damn, where the hell he get that from? And it's just plainly ridiculous. So they should have just asked him, Jimmy Kimmel should have asked him about Pop. But you know what? He probably tell everybody don't ask him about that. But still, they should do that.
On the internet.
His reaction to everything is a trip. Yeah, that's just a rumor that Jada Pinkett Smith and Will try to pick up J-Lo for a threesome. That's not true.
Said that when you were dating J-Lo.
Okay, so yeah, let me cut that one off. Okay, hold on.
Are you ready?
Okay, so yeah,
I saw a guy.
He looking like damn. And when you look at him too, okay, all those accusations, let me stop, from these women saying that he sexually assaulted them and everything, you know, all of that. When you look at him, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that in him? That's what I'm asking when you look at him. Now, I seen P. Diddy in person back in 2000, I think that was in 2013 when we went to this event on North Hollywood. I think that's North Hollywood that we went to. And I saw him along with some other people. But, you know, you can see an innocent look. Well, I wouldn't say he looked innocent, but you can see a dude, though, just like women. And they look like they all mild-mannered and calm, cool, and collective and just basically okay. But they be a different person when it comes to sexual things and when they be alone with you. So when I look at him, I can actually see that side of him. Okay, that's crazy. But I can actually see that side of him. I really can. I sure can. But as far as that other mess, it just looked like, you know, I don't know if I believe that one right there. You know, that he was about to fight Will and all this other stuff. And just think, if they were to fight, who do you guys think will win? Do you think Will Smith will win, or do you think Sean Combs will win? Now, I like Will Smith, okay? So which one y'all think will win? I'm so crazy. Iceman, are you still here? Which one you think will win between him and Will Smith? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, now they lying right here. Let's see. Somebody said Diddy confirms Will and Jada Smith seduced Jennifer Lopez. So, you know, again, this is some conspiracy shit. I'm not even going to play it that somebody put up here without no real evidence. Okay, we're not going to play that foolishness because he just said that's not true. Basically, he looked like, where do you get this stuff from? You know, and this is not the same thing either. So yeah, they be coming up with a bunch of stuff, like they'll take parts of videos and put them with other stuff. But anyway, again, like I said, I don't know about what Suge is saying now when he says that Snoop Dogg could possibly be involved in Pac's demise. I don't know if he could have played a role in that. I don't think he did, but you just never know. You know what I'm saying? I would hope he didn't, but you just never know. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the next story, guys. And if I get any updates on that right there, regarding Suge Knight saying that, I'll let you guys know. And hopefully, maybe he'll get a chance to talk to Snoop Dogg. Maybe Snoop will do an interview with him, or something like that, so he can talk about it, I guess. Or maybe Snoop will respond to it. Okay, and then I'll let you guys know if he does. Okay, what time is it? We've been on here an hour 21 minutes. Let me go ahead and get this one real quick. Okay, so let me tell y'all about Josh Giddey. Okay, he claims a relationship with a minor. Let me go to that story real quick. I spent so much time on P. Diddy and Suge Knight that is ridiculous. I should have did just one live about them. Okay, let's do this real quick. So anyway, NBA is investigating Josh Giddey over claims of a relationship with a minor. Look at this dude here. I told y'all get money, y'all get fame and success, and just lose y'all damn minds. Okay. And why would you be telling anybody anything? Anyway, the NBA is doing its own due diligence amid disturbing allegations surrounding Oklahoma City Thunder player Josh Giddey. The league just announced it is looking into claims he had an inappropriate relationship with a minor. TMZ Sports has confirmed the association is aware of the rumors that have spread on social media this week, with photos and videos alluding to Giddey being intimate with a high school girl. Now, why? Giddey was asked about the speculations at Thunder practice on Friday, and he remained tight-lipped. So let's see what he's saying. Okay. Wait, I don't hear anything. Wait a minute. What come on here? Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. He won't answer. Let's see. Let's play that again. Hold on.
Over the past couple of days, there's some pretty serious allegations. I know nothing is concrete there, but is there anything you can say in this situation?
Yeah, I mean, I understand the question, obviously, but there's no further comment right now.
Now, why would you be showing videos or talking about some underage girl that you're dating? Anyway, the head coach, Mark Daniel, was asked about Giddey's status after practice, and he declined to comment. Giddey has seemingly taken himself out of the spotlight on social media following the allegations. He removed his profile photo and disabled comments on Instagram. The 21-year-old Australian athlete was the number 6 overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, averaging averaging 14.6 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 6.1 assists on his career. He received NBA All-Rookie Team honors in 2022. They said he could also find himself the subject of a criminal investigation too if the girl was under 16 at the time of the alleged relationship, which is the age of consent in Oklahoma. That is crazy, man. But he got caught because what? He put videos up, or he was talking where he made claims of being in a relationship with a minor. I wonder what made him say anything about this. I mean, he could have talked about the girl, but damn, don't go to her school. Don't say she in high school. Don't say shit about her age or anything else. I mean, I told you sometimes people just be talking and just say stuff themselves to get themselves in trouble. And then, like they said, he could have, if the girl is 15, he could have criminal charges brought against him. And then he's going to be taken off the team and everything. That's stupid. That is stupid as hell. I'm not going to lie. Let's see what some of these people said in the comment section if I can. Because, let's see. You know, you got to sign in. Let's see if we can pull up any of them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull these up because you have to sign in. Let's see. And I'm not on my other phone. But that's crazy as hell, y'all. Josh Giddey. Like I said, sometimes people just do shit to get themselves in trouble. Let's see what else they say about this dude. Hold on, y'all. I mean, it's all over the news. Let's see. I want to see what did he say. Hold on. I don't see it yet, y'all. Let's see. Let's see what they're saying right here. Hold on for a second. Let's see. They don't say her age yet. I don't know how old this little girl is. But I know one damn thing, he shouldn't have been saying anything. He should have kept his mouth closed. Because sometimes you can bring attention to yourself, and just open up a whole floodgate for yourself. And that's exactly what he did. That is crazy. I wanted to see exactly what he said, but I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it. But if I find any more information on him, I will let you guys know. But as of right now, the NBA is investigating that accusation, and he could have possibly, if the girl is under, I think they said 16, he could possibly have criminal charges filed against him. So I will let you guys know any updated information regarding Josh Giddey if I get it. All right. Let me hurry up because it's almost an hour and a half. What time is it? Okay? I got to hurry up, y'all. Let's see. So I was going to tell you guys about Cuomo. So anyway, he is also, let me get his article real quick. Hold on. Be looking for this shit that I ran Cuomo with. Okay, so according to Newsbreak, actually according to The Hill, the former staffer who accused former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo of groping her in 2021 filed a suit against the former governor under the ASA this week. Brittany Commissioso claimed the governor groped her in 2020 and then retaliated against her when she later refused to perform sex acts and reported him for sexual harassment. Cuomo resigned from office in 2021 after nearly a dozen women accused him of sexual harassment, and he faced a potential impeachment probe. He has denied all allegations against him. Okay, so he is just another person who has been who is being sued for sexual harassment. Okay. Now this lady says that he shut the door to a room in the governor's mansion and put his hand up her blouse and cupped her breasts over her bra. She said she remembered looking down, seeing his hand, which is a large hand, thinking to herself, oh my God, this is happening. She said it happened so quick, he didn't say anything. She said when she stopped it, he just pulled away and walked away. That is crazy. Anyway, prosecutors investigated the lady's claims in 2022, but declined to pursue charges against the former governor. And those charges filed against the former governor over the incident were dismissed. So now she did file a lawsuit against the former governor for sexual harassment. All right, so we're going to see how that's going to turn out. And I will let you guys know any updated information regarding that as well. Damn. And then, like I was telling you earlier, the former, well, not the former, but the mayor of New York City, what is his name? Eric Adams. He has also been had a he also had a lawsuit done on him as well underneath that same act. Let me tell you about that real quick, and then we are getting ready to get out of here. Okay, let's see, where did I put that at real quick? Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Hold on. We gotta find that real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. What did I do with it? I think it's right here. Let me just look on here and see. And I'm gonna tell you his charges and stuff. So, New York City Mayor Eric Adams accused of sexual assault in 1993. All right. Anyway, he was accused of sexual assault in a court filing submitted late on Wednesday. All right. Um, it alleges that the plaintiff was sexually assaulted by defendant Eric Adams in New York in 1993 while they both worked for the city of New York. And again, that was filed under the ASA, which is the Adult Survivors Act. All right. Anyway, they said that the summons adds that the accusations concern sexual assault, battery, and employment discrimination on the basis of plaintiff's gender and sex, retaliation, hostile work environment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Anyway, a spokesperson for the mayor said the mayor does not know who this person is. If they ever met, he doesn't recall it, but he would never do anything to physically harm another person and denies any such claim. So, anyway, they have a 3-page summons. It does not detail the alleged sexual assault, though. In this newspaper here, The Guardian is withholding the name of Adams' accuser as the allegations involves sexual assault. Okay, so when I get updated information on that, I'll let you guys know how that turned out as well. All these damn people being sued over sexual abuse and RAPE, and it's just a mess, y'all. And sexual assault. This is a mess. I mean, some high profile people, from the mayor to the former governor to the ex president to a writer to actors, singers, rappers, photographer, I think a producer, just every day going body. I don't know. I think when some people get money, they just get crazy. They just start thinking they can do anything whenever they want to. And that's just plainly sad. Don't forget, though, that Jamie Foxx denied this. And he said that if this case is dismissed, like when she filed a similar case, I guess back when this thing supposedly had happened, that was dismissed. He said if this right here gets dismissed, he's going to do a countersuit against her, for lying, for false information and all that. And then, as we know, Sean Combs and Cassidy, I mean, not Cassidy, but Cassie settled their her lawsuit, in for unspecified amounts, okay? And he did say him doing that, it does not say that he is guilty of anything. He said he did not do anything to her at all, period. As well as another lady claimed he didn't do anything to her as well. Okay, and so y'all, I think that's about it. One more story, and then we will be getting out of here. I wanted to let you guys know that Sean Combs' clothing brand has been phased out of Macy's, and it's probably because of all these allegations. Let's see. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Hurry up. Damn article taking forever to come through. Let's see. It may not come through, y'all. Let me go back to it and come back to it again. Let's do it right here. Okay, so Diddy Sean John clothing brand reportedly being phased out at Macy's. Let's see what they're saying here. Okay, let me scan through this. Okay, so like they always do, the retailer is looking to distance itself from Diddy following the lawsuit. An insider familiar with the situation said that Sean John doesn't bring in as much for Macy's as it did during the height of its popularity in the late 90s and 2000. So this is something that's been in the discussion at the company for a while now. And they said the Sean John collection has started to phase out of assortment since early fall 2023, indicating that it could be unavailable as soon as this month. The thing about it, they know getting damn well, they went on and hurried up that process because of that lawsuit from Cassie. And then all these other lawsuits are just really adding fuel to the flame. The flame. So therefore, they know good and damn well that's why they phased it out. I don't know why these people be lying like this. Somebody said people stopped wearing Sean John years ago. Nobody will miss that brand. Somebody said he's next list. Another one is going to be biting the dust. Okay. Somebody said you can phase out all you want. He is still going to be a multi-billionaire. Okay. Somebody else said, yeah, but he's going to be going to prison. I think, buddy, something is going to catch up with him real quick. This new woke movement we're dealing with, he's going to be a casualty of his own doing. Somebody said he is a billionaire, not a multi-millionaire. His net worth was put at 1 billion. A few more of these lawsuits and paying some of these other women off. Laughing my ass off, he will be back to producing music again and appearing in people's videos. I wonder if these celebrities ever think what they do to people sometimes will someday come to hunt them. I doubt he'll be doing all that because $1 billion is a lot of money, okay? He can actually afford to pay some lawsuits and still be left with a lot of money. Somebody said, who purchased that junk? He will only be known as a rapist. Ooh. It's okay. So somebody had to do a little racist thing. They said black brands come and go while white brands stay around forever. And this could just not be a racist thing. It could be just a dude just speaking out because, what they see in the stores and things like that. But anyway, that's it, y'all. That's it for tonight, okay? I think I covered everything. They do. Let me just let you guys know, one person did die after the massive recall of the fruit in California and Idaho, okay? So if you live in California or Idaho, make sure you go to Google and type in FDA fruit recall, okay? So you can know which fruit it is. Let's see, what fruit are they talking about real quick before I get ready to go, y'all. They said at least 11 cases have been reported so far, all resulting in hospitalizations and even a death in California. So it's peaches, nectarines, and plums, okay? And it could be some other fruit as well. So that's why I'm telling you guys to go to Google and type in recent recall for fruit. All right. And they also got plums on here. Did I say that before? Whole peaches. And I think that's it. And they said they were sold in the stores between May the 1st and November the 15th in both 2022 and 2023. So if you have any fruit in your refrigerator, make sure you check it out. They said check your fruit bowls, your and just everything. And they said if you have that fruit, just throw it away or return it to the store to get you a refund. That is crazy, man. And it's a listeria, I think. I think that's how you say that. I think that's what they are talking about. That's why they issued the recall. Yeah, listeria outbreak. All right. So check that out to make sure you don't have that fruit, because you don't want to be one of the persons that end up getting sick or something even worse. All right. Other than that, guys, we are getting ready to get out of here. It's late as hell now. It's like 12. It's not really late as heck, but it's 12:27, and I do have to go take a shower and stuff. Get ready to lay down and watch TV until I fall asleep or watch some videos on my phone or on my tablet and stuff. But I do thank everybody for coming by, showing support. Thanks to everybody in the bushes. Thanks to Iceman. Y'all check him out on YT. Check him out. Show him some love. And thanks to Red Bear for stopping by, showing support. Check him out as well. He talk about a lot of good subjects, y'all. So check him out. Both of them do, Iceman and Red Bear. So check him out as well, guys. Okay. And thank you, Red Bear TV and Iceman, for coming by, showing support, like always. Thanks to everybody in the bushes. Thanks to everybody who watches this in the replay. Guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video, okay, if you enjoy this content, this late night content, this late Friday night content. Also hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. All right. So don't forget, thumbs up, bell, and subscribe. All right. Other than that, guys, I'm going to wish you guys a very blessed weekend. If any updated information come through, I'll just probably post it on my community board, and then we can talk about it on Monday, unless it's very, 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 very urgent, and then I'll come back and do a video on it. All right. Otherwise, be checking out my community board, and you will see stuff up there. If anything that can wait until Monday happens, I'll just put it there, and then we'll discuss it in my next live on Monday. All right. I think I covered everything, y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. Have a good night. Get you some sleep. Get off of YouTube. Get you some sleep. And have a beautiful sleep. And have a good weekend. And I'll see you guys in my next video. All right. This is Shay's Tube. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications. Also, if you want to show support to this channel, you can show that by doing a Cash App to $Shay's Tube. All donations are used to make this channel better. All right. I got to get ready to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning and take my car to get the brakes done and the tires in the back done. All right. And then I got to go to work. So I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I'll talk to y'all on Monday. All right. Have a good weekend. Peace out.